Hello and welcome to the Eastside Edition live for the first time in a decade. I'm Marcus Jensen. We will be bringing we'll be live every week during the last 10 minutes advisory, bringing Kennedy's news to you. If you or your club have a story for us, please email us before the end of the school day on Monday of that week. This includes both information and graphics. If you would like to join our crew, please email either me or Mr. Coval, or if you see us around, just tell us. We'd love to have you. In administrative news, Ms. Hollenbeck and the rest of the administration would like to remind everyone to remain in class for the first and last 10 minutes of class, and you must have a pass to be in the halls. If you're in the halls without a pass, the Kennedy support stations will write you one after a call to your parents. This applies to all students bar specific exceptions determined on a case-by-case basis. For example, if you broke your leg. In other admin news, there will be grade-wide meetings during advisory for the next 2 weeks. Today is 9th grade, tomorrow is 12th grade, next Wednesday is 11th grade, and next Thursday is 10th grade. Also, today is ID photo day for 9th through 11th grade if you haven't already gotten it during Connect Day. Please listen to the announcements for your time. In club news, the Gender Sexuality Alliance has started up for the year. Meetings are every Tuesday after school in room C314 from 2:45 to 3:45, but you may arrive or leave at any point between. Meetings will alternate between business and social meetings. This past week was a social meeting with board games and a banana relay. It was truly bananas. The next week will be a business meeting regarding planning for the activities fair. Speaking of, the activities fair will be in early October. There will be more information regarding this event as it gets closer, but please bear it in mind for your various clubs. The Kennedy Green Club is also up and running. Meetings are in room C227 after school on Thursdays from 2:45 to 3:30. If you're interested in attending a meeting, please email either Mr. Robinson or Mr. Richardson. Finally, in club news, here's a short video featuring the women of the future.
Like that.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
I'm Senna.
And I'm Yasmin.
And we are Women of the Future Leaders this year.
And today we are going to be interviewing students around the library about how they feel about the new all-women admin at Kennedy High School.
A wonderful thing, right?
Let's go. Let's get into it. Yeah.
I think that having an all-women admin is a great thing because it shows me that women at Kennedy can have a position of leadership, and it really pushes me and motivates me to work harder. I know that there's also a Somali woman in admin. I think that is a great thing because it represents a whole community of people at Kennedy, and it really inspires me to do and work hard for what I want.
Obviously, I and a near half of the population of the school are girls, so it's nice to see representation through our staff.
I really like how there's a lot of females in power, and I think that it's representing how diverse that we are.
What a wonderful array of responses. Now we have an interview lined up with Ms. Bile, the Dean of Students.
What is your favorite thing about KHS?
My favorite thing about Kennedy High School would have to be the students. I started here last year, and the relationships I was able to make with students in this community have been profound. I've loved working with all the kids I've interacted with, for sure.
If you could describe Kennedy's new all-female admin in one word, what would that be?
One word. I would probably use fierce. I think if history's taught us anything, it's the ways in which women have overcome challenges, created waves, and have just impacted our global communities in ways that we can't even have imagined. And so this team is incredibly fierce, and so I would use fierce to describe them.
Tell us a little about how you do your job and what are some of the main components.
One of the things that I try to do is make sure that I build relationships with students. I'm responsible for behavior and attendance, and much of the time, students are coming to me with challenges that they faced in either making it to class on time, or attendance concerns that teachers may have, or a behavior that took place. So just realizing that there are a multitude of ways that students act out when experiencing hardship or trauma, and just trying to humanize every interaction I have with students and making sure that they feel seen, heard, and supported, and that we are getting at the root cause of what's happening and finding ways of supporting them and making sure that they feel like they can experience success and excellence here at Kennedy.
Thanks, Women of the Future. Kennedy Theatre Company's fall musical this year will be Mamma Mia, a jukebox musical of ABBA songs set in the islands of Greece. While rehearsals are already getting started for the cast, the show doesn't just stop there. For those who are interested in being a part of the backstage crew, there are many options, such as helping with sound and lights, stage management, costumes and makeup, and tickets and marketing. If you're interested in being a part of the crew for Mamma Mia, head over to www.kennedychoirs.org/theater. If you have any questions, please contact the director, Mrs. Laumann, at tlaumann@isd271.org. Kennedy's first semi-formal homecoming dance will be on October 1st at 8 p.m. following the football game. Tickets will be sold at lunch for $5 each, and the theme is Enchanted Evening. This year, there will be 10 senior finalists on homecoming court, 3 junior representatives, 3 sophomore representatives, and 3 freshman representatives. The final vote will be to select the top 3 seniors of their class that best show Kennedy's values of belonging, support, and excellence. If you're interested in running, see the form on the Google Student Council Instagram page. In other news, the Senior Sunrise is on Tuesday, September 13th. There will also be an academic lettering event next Tuesday, September 20th. Please check your email for more information. In sports news, Kennedy's girls tennis had a match on September 10th and beat Minneapolis Southwest. Here's an interview with the team.
Hello, I'm Malachi Martichuski from the Eastside Edition with the girls tennis team, here to interview the captains, the coaches, and some of the players. Here we have one of the captains of the tennis team. What is her name?
My name is Elissa Deneen. I'm a senior.
Okay, so how long have you been on the tennis team?
This is my 4th year being on the tennis team and my 2nd year being a captain.
Okay, so what about our second captain? What is your name?
My name is Lila Coval, and I'm a junior.
How long have you been on the Kennedy tennis team since you were a junior?
This is my 5th year on the team and my 3rd year as a captain.
So how has your experience been as a captain for the tennis team?
I mean, I've been having a great time. Everyone on the team is really nice, and they all want to be here, and the energy they bring every day is just, it's really amazing to see.
It feels very good. I love, uplifting my team and being a positive influence for these girls and being able to lead them to success.
So how about this season? How has it gone so far for you and the team as a whole?
It's been amazing so far. We've been getting really good matches and really good pairings so far. I think both our JV and our varsity have been doing very well in performance, and I don't think there's necessarily any divide between varsity or JV, because we're all just kind of united, and we all just want to have fun and play some good tennis.
What do you have as goals for this tennis season?
One of our first goals would probably be to keep our positive and very all-inclusive environment, so we can have all of our players right now return to us, and we can gain maybe some more with their friends and whatnot, just adding more people.
I think one of our big goals for the JV and varsity team is, last year we had a really good season and we had a lot more wins than we're usually used to, and I think we want to keep that up and try to get even more wins, especially since we're in a new conference and we're going to be playing people that we've never seen before. So.
I think another one of our big goals is to post more on our social media. If you want to follow us at JFK Tennis on Instagram, we post all the time with boys tennis and girls tennis, so we have all that up there. You want to stay up to date with our matches and everything. We can gain more people to watch us and just more supporters.
What is your name?
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm a senior.
How long have you been on the Kennedy tennis team?
This is my 3rd year.
How has the season been so far for you?
It's been really fun. I've loved getting to play. My doubles partner, Evie, is awesome, so it's been really good.
Goals for this season?
I would love to just keep practicing my serve and my other ground strokes and stuff and just continuing to improve.
What is your name?
I'm Kelly Olson. I'm a senior.
How long have you been on the Kennedy tennis team?
3 years now.
How's this season gone for you?
It's been good. No complaints.
Do you have any goals for the season?
One solid hit, just correctly.
What is your name?
My name's Molly Miller.
How long have you been on the Kennedy tennis team?
Since I was in 7th grade, so this is my 3rd year.
How has this season been so far for you?
The season's been really nice. We've had some really good matches, and the team's been great.
Do you have any goals for the season?
My goal is to make it to state this year, so we'll see how that goes.
What is your name?
Mary Hyduck. I am a senior.
How long have you been on the Kennedy tennis team?
I joined when I was a sophomore, so this is going to be my 3rd year.
How's this season been?
I think it's been pretty good. Most of us have been winning a lot of matches, and I think the team's working really well.
Do you have any goals for the season?
I want to make it to state and do well at individual sections.
What's your name?
I'm Mr. Keith, tennis coach at Bloomington Kennedy.
How long have you been coaching for?
That is a great question. This is my 27th year teaching, and I think I stepped in as a volunteer coach in my very first year and haven't looked back. So 26 plus years.
What kept you coaching?
When I started, I was like the lowest level, like the C-team coach. And as people above me would retire, I just keep kind of moving up the ladder, and it continues to be fun. My daughter's on the team. How do I leave it behind when she's playing? So I'm here to stay.
You have any great memories while coaching?
Okay, so you'd think I could reach back like 20 years ago if I've been coaching for that long, but my best memory has to be last season, where for the first time in some odd years, we beat Jefferson. We beat Jefferson 4-3. First time ever as a coach.
You have a goal for this season?
We're excited for the new conference that we just joined this year, the Tri-Metro, and I think that the schools, the competition that we're facing is going to be good for us. We're going to have one of the best records we've ever had as a team, for sure. That would tie into it. Our goal is to be not among the bottom feeders of the conference, but somewhere middle of the pack or even higher. That'd be awesome.
Why should people join the tennis team?
Okay. Tennis, I think, has grown into be one of the most accepting, welcoming sports here at Kennedy. What I mean by that is you can be great, and we got a couple of great players that play year-round tennis, or you can be brand new, like never picked up a racket before, and we'll find a spot for you and somehow make it fun.
Why should people join the tennis team, both boys and girls?
The people are fun, and the coach is cool, and you can bond with old people about tennis, because old people love tennis.
Why should people join tennis?
Because we're all really cool, and we have the best acronym, and, it's fun. You get to hang out outside, it's all cool.
What's that acronym?
It's SHPP.
Why should people join the tennis team?
Because we're all really cool, and we have a really good bond with each other, and it's more of a team, even though you're playing for yourself a lot of the time.
What does SHPP stand for?
Swaggy, honesty, humble, hardworking, humor, patience, and positivity.
You should join tennis because it's an awesome sport that you can play your whole life, and it's a great group of people. The coaches are awesome, and it's just really fun.
Is there anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. Go Eagles! Yeah, tennis! Woo!
The girls' swimming team has had a great start to the season, placing 4th at the Eagle Invitational last weekend. Their next meet will be tomorrow versus St. Anthony Park at St. Anthony Park. Go Eagles! The boys' football team beat the Highland Park Scots on September 10th, 14-7. They have an upcoming home match at Lincoln Stadium against Washburn on Friday, September 16th. The theme is red, white, and blue. If you can't make it, check it out on BEC TV. In global news, Queen Elizabeth II passed away on September 8th, 2022, at the age of 96. Her son, King Charles III, will be crowned shortly following the state funeral, which is to be held on the 19th. Britain is now in its period of mourning until September 26th, meaning that nearly everything, from soccer games to Parliament, is on hiatus. Fortunately, the Great British Baking Show will proceed airing as planned. That's our show. As mentioned before, if you have a story you'd like us to feature or would like to join the news crew, please get in touch with either me or Mr. Coval. The deadline for submissions is every Monday at the end of the school day. Thank you and have a great rest of your week.